There is a delay on the stream.
5 minutes.
And welcome everyone to the grand final. This is the final of the AS2 Gaming 2v2 International Tournament. Now, a few hiccups in the build up to this. One, Amadeus is really sick, so as you might have noticed, he is not streaming. Arton is streaming, and my internet is literally dead, so I don't know how long I'll be in this game. If I cause lag, I'll leave. If I desync, I'll leave. So hopefully everything works. Okay, introductions. In blue, we have Team Freedom Claushers. In red, we have Team Much Wow. I'll introduce Freedom Claushers. At the top left-hand side, playing as the blue US, we have Pentasports Dash playing for Freedom Claushers. And in the bottom left-hand corner, Pentasports Andre B as the blue Chimera playing for Freedom Claushers.
Alright, on the right side, we have Forex Kid. This is the bottom right side. He's playing Chimera, and he's starting out with a hybrid refinery, and he already placed a oil refinery in the back. On the top right, we have Maze, who's playing US. He started out with 2 hybrid refineries, and he has a barracks, and he's taking his bank right away. He already has 4 Marines inside. I wonder how this build is going to work for him, because he's going to burn up all that aluminum and oil pretty fast. It seems he's going for quick teching. What do you think, Salami?
Yeah, of course, that's full attacking now. As you see, the Defcon is really close to Nam, and he gonna get the Defcon. Yeah, look at the last N993 just delivering the aluminium to the HQ, and he get the Defcon too.
Indeed, he's pretty fast. Yes, it's complete.
So interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. Go ahead.
Oh, he's going for the defense protection, so he can get turrets up quite a lot. Interesting enough, the entire tournament he's played his exact same quote-unquote maze build, and now in the final he's changed that.
Yeah, he did. He's going for this quick MG next rush, I guess. He's going for cheese probably. The question is whether Dash will be prepared for it. Because if he's going for his Eco Boom build, which he is right now, from what we've seen so far, this could actually work. What do you think, Salami? Salami?
If you remember, when we played yesterday, I played on this map, and I tried to rush Dash with the early what's it called, Humvee. Sorry, not a Humvee. The 5 strikers and an ICV rush. And what Dash had done was garrison a bunch of javelins in his buildings. So hopefully for Maze, Dash doesn't do the same thing, especially if Maze plans on sending his turrets that way.
Yeah, and he already has like 5 MG nests queued up. He's going to try and place them sneakily. He might just rally all the Grizzlies to build up on the side, like to get them on the road, and then he will micro them individually as they arrive at Dash's base, I think.
And we do see Dash does get a scout on though.
Yeah. And we just led 1 crusher for scouting to the Forest Kid base.
And we do see Dash going for MG nests now.
He does, yes. He just spotted those Grizzlies.
Yeah, but you know that's really late now, because he got all of his base ATM. Look at how many MG nests are everywhere, just taking off the M993s, that recon, that units in the bank, and the ATC. But of course, one MG Nest nut was really close to the barracks, so Doddash just producing some mortars can easily take out those MG Nest. But meanwhile, Maze doing here a really good economy attack here. So that's gonna be really good for Maze. He just spent so much oil, that's right. But now look at the dot dash economy. It's like nothing now. He can't get any oil from the main base.
Indeed, and no aluminum either. He can still use this single bank that he took with those 5 Marines and the single Javelin. But he's doing he's doing a fine job at repelling this attack using mortar teams. He already has.
And interestingly, what Mace is doing is he's selling those refineries before they die.
Yes, that's a very good idea. And look at that, Doddash can get the logistical center upgrades because he can just deliver any aluminum. That's why I said this was really good by Maze, because just watch Maze base now. He already have, he don't have the upgrade, of course, but look at how many refineries just working on Maze base. And there is a logistical center from Maze.
Indeed, he's filling up his first logistical. Let's move to the bottom side on the right. 4X Kid is aggressively expanding while taking the bank on his side in the middle. Meanwhile, Andrew B has already built up a sword vehicle B. He's probably going to go for Fennecs, which he does. He already queued up a whole bunch of them.
Oh, here come more MG nests from Maze, and he has put one right on top of where those mortars are. So those mortars are going to die to this MG.
Yeah, that's going to be really bad hurt for Doddash. Oh my god, look at that, how the mortars will fall. Oh, 3 mortars died. Oh no.
Oh yeah. It's unfortunate that he cannot really put them into that barn. So he's pretty much exposed to these MG nests.
Yeah, and May's still destroying the M993s.
So all those mortars are dead.
Yeah, all the mortars are dead now. And Doddash can't get any aluminum. Oh wait, he's just built up an aluminum refinery into the middle. But that's gonna be really late now. Because May's economy is much better than Doddash economy.
And Maze does still have one MG nest in that base.
Those 2 MG nests on the Doddash bases. There's 2.
Yes, 2.
They are just still clearing the base. Yeah. But never forget, there is Andrew B with the Fennecs.
For those of you who watched the semi-final last night, you can guess that Salami and Arton are not a fan of Fennecs, right?
That is
true. 3 Fennec just stayed out, 1 MG nest. Clap, clap.
But as you can see, 4X Kid has already gone for a couple of Fennecs as well. He has 6 out. And he's ready to try and repel this attack from Anjubi.
Oh my god, look at it on the right side, the Fennecs 4.
Yeah. 4X Kid just intercepted 2 Fennecs from Anjubi.
Yeah.
But 2 got away, and they are heading for 4X Kid's base, I guess.
There is 1 Fennec very close to the Maze base. That's Andrew B Fennec with 3 Finning. Trying to take out the refinery. He's capturing the refinery, Maze refinery right now. There is more Fennecs coming to Maze. Maze is not sold in that refinery. Ah, he sold the refinery. Alright.
Yeah. But Andrew B
oh my god.
Andrew B hasn't given another weight to that Fennec, which was too bad because he could have captured another refinery while waiting for that one to capture the first one.
There's a lot of Fennec already close to the Forest Kid base. Like Andrew B Fennec.
We already see on Guardian from Dot Dash, right in the middle. but it seems he was trying to attack Maze's base, but they decided to fall back instead and wait.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Oh, we see
Oh, look
another.
at that. A Forest Kid
Yep.
base under B. Fennec
Yeah, yeah.
fight, and Forest Kid win because he had much more Fennec.
Indeed, and Forex Kid has the Stinger upgrade for his Fennecs, which means he has anti-air capabilities.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
And
And
now,
Maze lose one MG nest on the middle right.
yes, indeed, he does do those Fennecs from Andrew B. But now
And gonna
Forex
lose
Kid,
FOB. Oh, come on, where are you, Forest Kid? Save the FOB. And the SOB is just destroyed, and the refinery is exploded. I mean, too.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
And there is the Forest Kid Fennecs now.
indeed. And he shut down the attack from
Oh my god, look at that,
Andrew B.
Forest Kid refinery get captured maybe? On the really close to the HQ, the oil refinery is gonna be captured. But there is a crasher, no problem, there is a crasher for killing the Felly.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
I'm afraid
Now we
it's
see a
dying
push
against-
from Maze with four Tusk 1 strikers and 2 Hercules, but Dot Dash already has Guardian production, so those strikers are going to die pretty quickly.
Yeah, and that's just dealing me a question. Mazes know that Dada's going for a helicopter. Why he's not made any Blazer? Because Maze know that because he was in his base with the MG nest, and he saw the helicopter pad.
Interesting, he's still building strikers, but he's gone for his own helipad.
Yeah, but those strikers are going to go down to these Guardians for sure. Dot Dash has already got a little bird, but no endless upgrade for those Guardians, which is kind of bad.
We see Forest Kid
He could
pushing
have-
with his Fennec. Yeah.
Indeed, he could have taken those strikers. And we see these Fennecs coming in from Forex Kid and taking down Dot Dash's middle expansion on their side.
Yeah, of course.
And those Fennec do have the anti-air upgrades, so they are going to hurt these Guardians.
Indeed, they will even outrun them. As you can see on the road, they are faster than those Guardians.
And we see another Fennec push from Andre B.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Looks like he'll go for an HQ snipe.
Are he going for HQ or sword vehicle? Yeah,
And
he
he
gets
gets
the
the
sword
sword
vehicle.
That's really nice. He shut
But-
down Forex Kid's Fennec production, which is really good for him.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
We see a support bay out of Forest Kid, he'll probably go for ninjas from there.
Indeed, he does. He already queued up the Type 91 missile upgrade for those ninjas, and queued up at least 6 Guardians ninjas.
Meanwhile, Dot Dash is on Defcon 1 and getting a precision plan for just getting the red earth, and he have a dozen of helicopters.
It's amazing how many helicopters he's able to produce even after that economic harass early in the game.
Yes, he already has all the economical upgrades, except for the engine upgrade for those M993s. So he should have the economy to spam from 2 helipads.
It looks like he's going to push Maze here, and Maze doesn't have blazers up or anything, and he probably won't be able to defend a
Yeah, this is giving me a question. Why he's not getting any blazer on the field? And why striker MGS?
He has got raptors up now, and those raptors will do some damage.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Just took that one helicopter of the dozens more. And the Raptors just flying over and over.
Forex Kid has a couple of
ATM.
ninjas up so far. 4 by my count.
Stealth
ATM, I don't see the Raptors as successfully here because Dodash just lose one helicopter. They are not even doing any damage. I don't know, that's a good idea for Raptor. It's a second, that's a third. Alright,
And here come the ninja.
helicopter is down. 3 helicopter is down because
stealth enemy unit detected.
yeah, and the ninjas are going down. He just need to focus the little bird for getting the ninja's stat ability back, but he's not focusing.
Yeah, he's trying to get away, but he's getting shot by those guardians.
Bye bye.
And there goes the ninjas.
Remember here, Forest Kid is the least experienced player out of the 4. He has quite a lot less time in the game than the other players, and he was actually a replacement for DeGardner, who was meant to be playing with Maze in the tournament, but because of real life issues couldn't make.
And now we see another 5 ninjas from Forex Kid, and Maze with his 3 guardians chasing away Dot Dash's Air Force.
Pretty big striker force up from Maze now with 2 Hercules. He does have a couple of guardians around as well.
It looks like he's pushing for Dot Dash's expansions.
And that's probably a
Oh,
good idea.
stop.
Unit detected.
But now we see an Andrew B is attacking with both Storms and Fennex in Forex Kid's base. He transported a couple of Metal Storms with those Fennex to take out a couple of buildings.
But it's not really close to take out the Super Bay.
Yeah, he's getting destroyed by these Fennex from Forex Kid. And he doesn't manage to take down any of these buildings from Forex Kid, which is bad for Andrew.
Stealth
Yeah, but also Andrew is not getting any damage by Forexkid, if you just remember. And Forexkid losing one refinery now in the really close to the HQ, that is an aluminum refinery, and the aluminum refinery is down.
Now we see 6 Raptors catching Dot Dash's Guardians off guard as they fly
enemy
from
unit detected.
one place to the other, and they are
Another
getting
problem
taken out.
is here, Dodash is on Defcon 1, he had many of Red Earth, but Maze is only just Defcon 2.
So far Dot Dash hasn't tried to get nukes out yet, so if Maze goes for anti-nuke straight away, then he should be fine.
But Maze just needed to get an anti-nuke because Dodash is really close to get a nuke.
Andrew B is really doing a nice work harassing Forex Kid's base, but the problem is that Forex Kid already has a lot of Fennex out, which he can pull right away to places where Andrew B is trying to harass him.
Maze still have only strikers are heading to Andrew B.
And we're gonna
look at
see
that,
Dot Dash push
is-
now with the
Dot
Guardian.
Dash.
Yeah, he
Oh, he destroyed one LEM, that's it. 1000. Oh no, he's not destroyed it.
yeah,
Alright,
he almost
destroyed
took
the
out the
energy.
alien.
Oh my god, he destroyed the energy and the Raptors are just forcing back. Oh no. Still losing the energy. Just getting an anti-nuke can just easily save your base. That's why I say the mains need to get the DEFCON 1, get anti-nuke. And that's you are just fully protected against helicopter rushes.
And here come the 6 Raptors to scout those Guardians and the single Osprey with the Hercules inside.
And a bunch of ninjas as well from Forex.
It seems Dash's forces are going to go down right now.
Oh, he loses too much in the fights. He loses all of his army. But meanwhile, Andrew B destroyed all of the. Oh my God!
Wow, Andre B destroying
The
2 air
center
control.
is down because Andrew B.
And he had metal storms inside those Fennecs.
Phoenix.
That's so dumb that you can put metal storms in Fennec.
And now he tries to go for that helipad from Maze.
That was really close to get that helipad. But also never forget that he gets 2 air control center, that which means mazes lose so much oil. Because losing the first thing is losing the air control center. The second thing he loses all of his airplanes.
Maze though, I didn't see it, but he did somehow lose his whole striker force.
I don't see where is the striker force.
Oh yeah, he already lost those. He was trying to harass Dot Dash's middle expansion on the left side.
Oh,
A couple of POWs and some craters on the road.
And there is a Forest Kid and Ruby really close to Forest Kid base fight.
Oh yeah, we see Fennecs versus Fennecs again.
And Metal Storm.
And we see Andre B is going to kill one of Maze's refineries as well.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Here come the Guardians again from Dot Dash up the center.
Seems he's going for those 2 refineries from Maze. That one on the bottom is almost dead. It only has 25 hit points. Dot Dash is going for the third one instead, and he's taking it out.
Interesting, Forex Kid moved his ninjas away from that Guardian force. I don't know why. He needs to go back and kill that Guardian force as quickly as he can.
And Ruby is still really close to the Forest Kid base, and of course there is a Dot Dash Guardians are gonna just destroy all of his refineries, and he just destroyed all refinery here. There's too much refinery lose. And they are still not losing any refinery. Dot Dash not losing any refinery. Enderby not losing any refinery. There's too much economy harassment here.
And Forex Kid is just sitting in the center with his ninjas doing nothing with.
Yeah, he should position them like he could use them as AA units against those Guardians from Dot Dash, but he's not doing it.
We see Dot Dash is going for an anti-nuke. So far, Maze just got DEFCON 1, so he isn't getting rare earth at all yet.
Oh, and now Forex Kid just flies by those Guardians. No, that was actually from Maze. Okay, now they attack the middle bank.
And here comes Dot Dash's Guardians again. I don't know what Forex Kid is doing with his ninjas.
Maze is really
not
close to
using
the bank, and just for instance, Exo Soldier shooting the Guardian. One Guardian down because of the bank.
And it seems Forex Kid is losing all of his refineries right now. And Angel B is pushing him back.
First, he's going for Dot Dash Air Force, and he could just get all of his Guardians right now. Yeah, it's gonna be. He gonna take out all of his guardians.
And Andrew B is cleverly using those packet phase to assist in the attack of 4X Kid's base. Seems 4X Kid is going to go down. Number of Fennecs there are just deadly. They can make any base disappear, even with defenses. And there goes the sword vehicle bay. Well, the only thing that is left is the supply bay and the barracks and the HQ from 4X Kid. It seems
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Andrew B is going for 4X Kid's HQ. It goes down.
And first his HQ is down. It's a GG.
And Mace calls it the GG.
So that's the first game.
Indeed.
Guys, I get a little busy now, so thanks for just inviting me for commentating, but I get a little busy now.
Okay, thanks for coming out to commentate. We will be back with the second game shortly. Stay tuned. Okay, so yeah, welcome back guys. This is the second round of the final. Freedom Clashers picked up the first win, so it is currently 1-0. Don't forget, they go into this game with no deficit at all, so whoever wants to win has to win 3 games. So Freedom Clashers are currently 1-0 up in that regard. We have on the bottom, playing in blue, Team Much Wow. On the right hand side, the blue US playing for Much Wow is Maze. And on the bottom left hand side, the blue Chimera Forest Kid playing for Much Wow.
Yeah, 4X Kid is already going for double oil there.
Interesting.
And on the top left side, we see Andrew B going for a single hybrid refinery and the barracks to take a bank. On the top right, we see Dot Dash going for the middle bank first, so ignoring his starting bank next to his base, just going straight for the middle bank on their side. He started out with 2 refineries for oil and 1 refinery for aluminum, and he's planning on putting another aluminum refinery as soon as he gets enough oil.
Interesting comparing these two Chimera players, with Forex Kid going for the double oil, with 1 upgraded, 1 not, while we see Andre B going for that split refinery with oil and aluminium, upgrading that so he's getting 2 aluminium and 2 gold from 1 refinery, and then he's getting another oil on the outskirts of his base.
Indeed, he does, and he already queued up a nearby outpost to speed up collection.
And we see, comparing the US players, Maze went for 1 gold, 1 split, 1 aluminium, whereas Dot Dash didn't have the opportunity for that split, so he went 2 gold, 1 aluminium.
Now we see Maze going through the middle with his surveyor. He's getting caught by the javelin inside the bank and is getting pushed back. So Maze is denied from scouting Dot Dash's base.
Interesting, Maze made the same mistake last night in his game. He doesn't get a second M993 on that split refinery, so it builds up a lot of resources, more resources than it should.
Yes, this slows down the extraction process on that refinery. Maybe he does it on purpose so that he doesn't lose all the resources like right away.
That is possible.
Well, losing is probably the bad word, but like extracting all those resources too soon before getting DEFCON 1 is usually a bad thing, and it just forces these players to expand even more.
Like, remember, at the end of the day, you're getting the same amount of resources from the resource field no matter what you do. It's just the timing you get those resources, and whether or not you can keep resources alive until DEFCON 1 so you can get that deep mining.
Oh yeah, the stream title has to change. Just a sec.
So Dot Dash tried to get Scout on Maze there, although he pulled back, so he does not have any vision on what Maze is doing.
Right, so the stream title has been updated. Thank you, Torin.
Forex Kid sticking to economy for now. He's gone for a second gold and a second aluminiums in production. So that'll put him on 3 gold and 2 aluminium. So quite a economic build there from him.
Yeah, and he's getting the supply field kit for those crushers for no reason, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's not getting pushed by Anjubi as of now.
Interesting, we do see Andre B is already getting his sword vehicle bay up.
Indeed, he does, and we already know what he's going for.
And Maze
The only
is...
thing he can
Go ahead.
afford now is Fennec, so he'll probably go for that Fennec Felon build that he likes to
Probably.
do.
And we see Maze already going for double helipad. So earlier than Dot Dash has put out 1 helipad. It's still in construction. Oh, and Maze does cancel the 1 helipad and goes for a single one.
Indeed, I was also wondering because he hasn't even expanded outside of his base. That way he would have not been able to support 2 helipads. So
Well,
instead he's going for the single helipad and the single armory.
he
Go
has
ahead.
managed to take 2 golds on the outskirts of his base. 3 golds, in fact. He has 3 golds around his base. So he's sitting on quite a lot of gold right now.
Indeed he does. Oil will be handy for him.
Forex Kid still sticking to this economic build. He has got a spear vehicle bay up now, but still no units in production. 1 Puma, actually. And we see Andre B pushing with a single crusher, and he has garrisoned that building with an SAS.
Indeed, and Dot Dash and Ruby are harassing Forex Kid's bank. They already took out 5 felons, and the last one is going to go down to that sniper and that SAS from Dot Dash and Ruby. Very nice play from them.
So we see helicopter
Now we see a
production.
single Fennec. Yeah,
2
and
Fennecs
now we
coming up
see
from
a
Andre B.
single Fennec. Indeed, 2. One Fennec is already at Maze's outside the expansions. He's taking the oil on the bottom left of Maze's base.
And Maze will probably lose that oil or have to sell it. And he sells it.
And we see a single MG nest queued up by Dot Dash at Maze's second refinery on the outside of his base. And then Jubi is trying to take this refinery with a cheeky felon. But Mace has already got a couple of Guardians out.
Although he does still sell that refinery. And interesting, we're seeing turrets on all of Maze's gold expansions from Dot Dash, so he's putting out 3 MG nests. And we see a lot of damage being done here to Forex Kid. He has a bunch of Fennec in his base already, and a lot of damage being done to him.
Yes, he lost so many crushers there. Now his HQ is going down to those Fennecs. And Joby has also managed to kill that sword vehicle bay from Forex Kid before it has gone up, which is really bad for Forex Kid right now. He's getting pushed very hard from Andruby.
Stealth enemy
And Andre B has even more Fennecs coming into that base now.
Yes, Fennecs, they are outside of 4X Kids base. They are arriving just now. Finish off 4X Kids base. Forex Kid almost lost all of his Claushers.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Seeing a bunch of Guardians coming from Dot Dash now. Maze does have his own Guardians up. It's hard to tell right now who
Yep.
has the bigger Guardian force. It does look like Dot Dash has a slightly bigger Guardian force.
He has 8 Guardians and a single Little Bird.
And
Meanwhile-
there goes Forex Kid's HQ. So he's pretty much out of the game now.
Indeed he is. That aggressive build from Andrew B is working out very well for him. Even on small maps.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
We see Dot Dash killing one of Maze's refineries and then retreating when Maze pushes forward with his Guardian force. We will see
Equal number of Guardians
Yeah.
from both sides.
we will see Dot Dash probably lose a refinery now. Although here come the Fennecs
Yeah,
into Maze's
now-
base.
And Mace has no detection, so his base is going down.
His Guardians have arrived and they will kill those Fennec, but the Fennec kind of two-shot both those helipads. Those helipads are gone.
But now the Guardians are returning to defend their base. 4 Fennecs remaining. And Andrew B is trying to hide them cleverly in the back of Maze's base.
And this game is all but over now. You see
Which is a good
Dot
idea
Dash.
because Maze doesn't have the detection, not even a Little Bird with his Guardians.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
So he could be harassed by Fennecs to the very end.
Yeah.
And I guess this game goes for Team Freedom Claushers again. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks like it will go that way. Maze is getting out 2 light vehicle bays now, so he's going to probably start producing a ground force. But I just don't think he can hold up against this.
Yeah, I don't think he will have the economy to support those 2 light vehicle bays. He's trying to get out a couple of strikers, but it will not matter because in the end of the day, those Fennecs will arrive and take out the light vehicle bay. Both of them.
Yeah.
No, he is trying to defend, and he sold that light vehicle bay before it had gone down to those Fennecs from Andrew B. And look at that, Andrew B cleverly using that stealth mechanic of that Fennec and hiding it in the forest.
Yep.
He realizes that Maze doesn't have detection, so he can hide all his Fennecs and harass.
And Dot Dash is just harassing all the expansions here with that massive Guardian force.
Yeah, he's in cleanup work right now. They just realized with Andrew B that they practically own the whole map. Except for the part where Maze's base is located.
We do see Maze and Dot Dash trade a single Guardian there. Here comes another Fennec force from Dot Dash. And that'll end the game.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Oh, Maze's Guardians have flown far out, and now
There's the GG.
Dot Dash has managed to circle around, but it's a GG. So Freedom Claushers take the second game. It
Yeah.
only took them 30 minutes. So
And you see the
that's nice.
ridiculous strength of Fennec there. So anyway, very quick game there, and we'll be back for the third game soon.
And we're entering the third game right now. Just launching right away. I'm going to turn on music right now.
Welcome back, everyone. We see on the left-hand side of the map Team Muchwow with Forex Kid as the blue Chimera and Maze as the blue US. On the right-hand side of the map at the top we have Andre B as the red Chimera, and we have Pentasports.Dash as the red US, both playing for Freedom Claushers.
Indeed, and all the players are going for their standard build. We see Dot Dash going for these 4 refineries, 3 right now, and the single barrack to take the bank in his base. We see single refineries from Andrew B, as well as from... Oh no, we actually see Forex Kid going for a hybrid refinery in his base.
Strange hybrid though, because that hybrid is gonna mine out so quickly.
Indeed, he only covers like 3 aluminum patches and 4 oil patches, which is interesting. Maze is going for 4 refineries as well. So Dot Dash and Maze are going for the same builds, as far as I can tell.
And I think that was just a mistake out of Forex. He is going for another gold now, and I think he just kind of mistakenly placed it there.
Yeah, he hasn't even rotated his refinery there. Which means those crushers will have a longer road to take before they can offload their resources.
And so far, the first 2 final games have really shown off the kind of unbalance of the game right now. The 2 most OP units in Guardians and Phoenix, and so we see how badly kind of a balance patch is needed.
Indeed. And now we see a single surveyor from Andrew B entering Forex base. Forex Kid has his surveyor inside his base still, which means he hasn't explored the outskirts of his base for resources. Maze is taking the bank in the middle between him and Forex Kid.
So he is, and it looks like Dot Dash is going to take the map. He's going to take the bank between himself and Maze.
Yeah, so he's going aggressively with those infantry and try to take that bank from Forex Kid.
Interesting enough.
From Maze, sorry.
Yeah, interesting enough, Andre B did select his starting position. I don't know why specifically he did that, but he did select the starting position. So far, Maze and Dot Dash going for the exact same eco build, with Dot Dash's timing slightly better.
Indeed, and Dot Dash already has a field generator out. I don't know why actually, because there's no building that requires energy out of all the buildings that he has in his base.
Maze is going for the logistics center now.
Both of them are at DEFCON 2.
Okay, so I was a bit wrong there. It looks like Maze's timing is slightly better. He has DEFCON 2 and he has his logistics center up, while Dot Dash has also got DEFCON 2, but he's only getting his logistics center up now, and he's struggling for gold to get it there.
Indeed, this is because he built that field generator before building this logistics. Normally, you put them down together, so the power will go out for a short time, but it will go back once the field generator is ready. And now we see Maze going for that single helipad next to the barracks. It's almost done. It's at 50%.
We see
all the players taking the banks.
Yes, and
outside of their bases.
We see Dot Dash going for a gold between him and Maze, whereas Maze has not expanded outside of his base yet. Although, as I say that, he does, and he gets a gold just on the outskirts of his base. Interesting gold placement there for Dot Dash, because that gold is a lot further away from his HQ, and it'll take a lot longer for those. Although no, I lie, because he does get an outpost there as well. But that's quite expensive to get that far out gold and an outpost instead of going for a closer gold.
Oh. Okay, you were talking about the Andrew BB there, I guess, because I was looking at the Dot Dash's side, and I couldn't see any refineries. So yeah, so Andrew B has gone for that outpost further away from his base. It appears he hasn't spotted that oil next to his starting location, a bit to the bottom.
I was actually talking about Dot Dash. If you look at the bank between Dot Dash and Maze, he has a gold there.
Ah, there it is. Okay, I see. Then they're next to bank actually.
Yeah.
And he
so
has a. Okay.
We see Dot Dash is producing out of one helipad, and he has yet to get a helicopter up, while Maze is producing out of double helipad already. And he is also getting a sentinel turret up. Can't blame him.
We already see a single crusher from Andrew B. Harassing or maybe scouting 4X Kid's base. 4X Kid is just now building a sword vehicle bay.
Yeah, and 4X Kid's sword vehicle bay is later than Andre B's. Andre B already has his sword vehicle bay up, and he is producing Fennec. He does also have Felons up to do that base capture tactic again.
Indeed, and his Fennec is on its way from his base into 4X Kid's base, loaded with 4 Felons.
So far, Maze has
what
slightly bigger air force, I think by 1 or 2 helicopters.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Dot Dash trying to clear out one of Maze's banks with a sniper, but Maze does empty it out.
Stealth enemy unit
Although
detected.
he garrisons it again and straight away loses 2 units.
Indeed, and those guardians from Maze are there to harass the snipers.
And it would be nice to see Maze discover this expansion from Dot Dash in the center, because he can get rid of it very quickly. And there are no stingers in that bank, so they won't be hurting the Guardians at all.
But now he's loading up a house with 2 stingers, using that barracks that he built cleverly next to the FOB.
Two stingers is not a lot though, and so damage could be done if a lot of eco would be lost there if he takes out that gold, that barracks, and that outpost. We do see Fenix pushing up into the base of Forest Kid now, although Forest Kid does already have his own Fenix there in defense.
But he lost his sword vehicle bay, which is really bad for him. That is 4,750 oil going down the toilet.
Yeah. Now, I'm not a Chimera player, so I don't know exactly. Do Chimera have any detection they can get up early?
Yes, you can research detection for the Fenix. It is the site upgrade from the research lab. They could also place sentinel turrets to spot those Fenix.
Yeah, I would have thought that that should have been done by Forest Kid. I mean, it's just like every single game there's been Fenix, so you know Fenix are gonna come. Just get up some detection.
Oh, sorry, you get the site upgrade from the defensive lab.
Okay. So basically, Sentinel turrets are their only choice.
Indeed.
An outpost is gonna go down
But
here
now-
and killed by 2 Fenix. That is just ridiculous. 2 Fenix have killed an outpost of Forest Kid.
Indeed. It just shows that these Fenix are really good at harassing buildings, like taking them out, even in small numbers, which is mind-blowing. This unit shouldn't be that strong against buildings.
Especially for its
I think.
price. I mean, the Fennec is so cheap and they're so strong against buildings. Still no Sentinel turret up from Forest Kid, and we do see Andre B's Fenix coming into his base again.
And he's getting a defensive lab up to get the site upgrade for the Fenix, but it appears that another sword vehicle bay is going down to Andrew B's Fenix.
Andre B does lose all his
Andrew
Fenix,
B
but that
already has
doesn't
the
matter.
site upgrade.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
It is smart from Andrew B to that he already got the site upgrade for his Fenix, so he sees. Oh, what is happening?
A little bit of lag.
It seems Forex Kid is lagging. Yeah.
I remind the viewers that if Forest Kid
Alright.
does disconnect, the game will continue without him.
I would like to remind all the viewers that this is the third game, so if
Stealth enemy
Machwell
unit
loses this game, they are pretty much out.
And yeah,
Which
Forest
would
Kid
mean that-
does disconnect. So it's now Maze playing
Indeed he
on
did.
his own. He solves everything in Forest's
He already
base straight away. I'd love to see him put up Sentinel turrets now within that Chimera base. We see Dot Dash pushing forward with his Guardians, and we also see more Fenix from Andre B. So far there's been no economic harass against the Freedom Closher guys at all. Nothing has been done to their economy.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Indeed. All you see on the map is red, which means that the Team Freedom Claushers they have map superiority, meaning that they hold most of the resources on the map. And now Maze's Chimera HQ is going down, from which he got from Forex Kid.
Maze at least is getting a pretty decent economic boost from these Chimera refineries, but there's not a lot of them, so it's not a huge boost.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Although Maze is going to push forward into Dot Dash's base, and he can do some damage. Dot Dash is going for a bunch of MG nests in the hope that they can help him defend, but I don't know how much they're going to do. And we need to see Maze just push forward before those helicopters can get back from Dot Dash.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Now all those Fennecs are heading straight for Maze's base.
Ooh, look at
Maze
this.
doesn't
Maze does have blazes up, though, and those blazes are going to help him kill those guardians.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Oh. So there's a major attack on Dot Dash's base, but I think it's getting pushed back because now Andrew B is inside Maze's base, taking out buildings with those Fennecs.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
We see lots of strikers pushing this Fennec rush back,
Interestingly enough, Maze
and
did...
Andrew B is
Go ahead.
cleverly using those smoke capabilities of the Fennec to hide his Fennecs from getting sniped by those strikers.
And Andre B is going to lose the rest of those Fennecs now.
No, because he can drive away. Remember, those Fennecs are faster than the missiles that those Guardians shoot out.
A lot of guardians from Dot Dash. More than Maze, and Maze did pretty much lose that whole blazer force. He has a couple of blazers, but not a lot.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Maze is forced to sell a refinery because of harass from more Fennecs.
And now we see Fennecs are outrunning analog-guided missiles from the Maze's Guardians, which is kind of funny to watch.
Maze is going to take down a couple of guardians now with blazes, but then he'll lose the rest of those blazes. Although not great micro from Dot Dash. Dot Dash does lose more guardians before he takes down all the blazes. And here comes Maze's guardians.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Indeed, he's pushing back Dot Dash into his base. But it seems that they have equal numbers of Guardians, but because those Guardians are retreating, they are not using their mounted machine guns.
Although it looks
They seem
like
to
Maze
go
has
down.
lost the majority of his guardians. He's lost more than Dot Dash has.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Yes, but now he has a couple of strikers as backup to destroy a couple of buildings inside Dot Dash's base.
And Maze GG's.
And there we go.
So, it seems that the use of Fennecs has won Freedom Clashers 3 final games in a row, and that does make them the winner of the tournament. So Freedom Clashers, Pentasports Andre B, and Pentrasports Dot Dash have won the 2v2 international tournament. Congratulations to them.
Indeed, congratulations, and I guess they will receive their reward pretty soon.
Yep, they will pick up $74. It was 75, but 74 because that makes it easier to split between the two of them. $74 in prize money, so that's great for them. And congratulations, they played really well. They didn't lose. Not only did they not lose a single game the whole tournament, they did not lose a single round the whole tournament.
So they 3-0'd WoW.
Yep, 3-0'd the final, and they 2-0'd all of their games coming up to the final. So they've played great games. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see them play against the other Panther team in the semi-final. But things, it is what it is. and they made it through to the final, and they've won. They played very well, and yeah, thanks for all the people who helped out, for Amadeus and Verdi for casting, for Arton for casting, for all the guest casters we had who shared their opinions. It's been interesting to hear different people talk about the game. Thank you for everyone who's helped out, and thank you for everyone who's come out to watch the game. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been a fun tournament for the spectators and for the players taking part. Thank you for everyone who took part, all the teams and all the players. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of work, but it's been a lot of fun for me as well. So congratulations and thank you to everyone.